Hello guys, or welcome back to another video. And yeah, I'm a little bit late on this one, but I shot this video before, but I was not happy how it turned out, so we're doing this again. And as you maybe know by the title, it's a K-pop album tag from 2017, and it was created by Random Me 2011. I will link her channel below so you can check it out. And I have 12 questions prepared, and then we go freestyle. And the thing I have done is this year that I have counted everything. So I will be showing you some albums that I own myself, but I also will blend in some pictures for you because not everything I like do I own, unfortunately. But yeah, you know, it's too expensive, so I the rest I don't mention here, or that I don't have physically. I listen to on Spotify, so that's why I think they qualify. All that rhymes. But yeah, let's get straight into the questions. And the first question is favorite K-pop album. And this may surprise some of you guys because it's neither GOT7 or BTS, even though they have brought out really good albums. But the album that really touched my heart this year is from Epic High, and it's We Have Done Something Wonderful, and it's brilliant. So I don't talk about Epic High on this channel. I normally don't listen a lot to Epic High, so that's also a surprise to me. But yeah, I was listening to Spotify that one day, and it got recommended to me, so I started listening, and then I listened to the whole album, and it's so great. They had a collaboration with IU, with Ukyo, with from Akmu Songhyun. Oh, I'm sorry, I will put her name somewhere down below. But I'm really bad at this. But it was so great, and it touched my heart somehow. And even though BTS, Love Yourself and 7 for 7 from GOT7 was also great, but Epic High was better, so maybe that's a surprise for you guys. And yeah, question number 2 was favorite solo album, and I cheated a little bit. I have 2 answers, and they are not specifically solo albums. They are from solo people, so maybe that counts. But I have 2, and they are both ladies. And the first one is from Minzy, Nina No, and it came out at the beginning of last year. Oh my god, it's last year already. It feels so weird saying this. But yeah, somehow it really touched me after she left 21 and all the other stuff, all the drama went down. And then she brought out this album. I think it's it's a single album, but I'm not really sure. It could be a mini album too, but I don't own it physically. So yeah. And the second one is from Sunmi Gashina. And normally Gashina has an interesting sound to it. And normally I don't listen to that type of music, but somehow I really liked that kind of style. I don't know, so that's why these 2 ladies are in this category. And now we come to the first question where I can show you an answer. Yay! And the third question is favorite subunit album. And you all know what I'm gonna say. Of course, it's JJ Project Verse 2, and I didn't really believe that JYP would bring back JJ Project because it was such a long time ago that they came. But I was really happy when I first heard it because of course my baby Jinyoung has his time to shine, and of course GB too. And the photo book is gorgeous, the photo cards are gorgeous, and the music is also really gorgeous because they almost did every song themselves. And Tomorrow and Today, their title song that they promoted, it talks about a time where you're not knowing what is it right, what is wrong, what I'm doing today, what I'm doing tomorrow. And while I was listening to it, I was almost finished with school and I had to move on, do the next big step, and yeah, so it went along with me on the journey. So that's the first album. And the fourth question is favorite album from a rookie girl group. And I have two answers again, and technically the one group isn't really a rookie group, but I feel like I have watched some of those videos already, who people talking about their favorite about their K-pop album tag, and a lot of them mentioned Dreamcatcher, and Dreamcatcher was formerly known as Minx. I'm not really sure. Mix? No, Minx. And then they revamped their style and they added two members, and then they came out this year as Dreamcatcher, and oh my god, they are so gorgeous, and their concept, I can't really describe it, you have to see for yourself. So they are not sexy, they are not cute, they are not girl crush, they are something in between. And sorry that I talk funny, but my nose is stuffed, I can't really breathe. So I have to catch my breath. And yeah, so unfortunately I don't own an album from them, but I want to do this. It's like I have to do this. And another girl group, I don't know if you know about them, it's Good Day. Some of the members are on the unit, and I think they are gaining some fame there, what I really like. And they debuted, I don't know, not so long ago, because someday I was searching on eBay, and then their performance got recommended to me, and I started listening to them, and I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to buy the album, but yeah, then I don't know, no money. And question number 5 is favorite album from a male rookie group, and it's like every video I watch, everybody is mentioning this group, and it's kind of hard naming good rockies, because I have to be honest, there are so many new K-pop groups, male and female, that came out every month, but either way I don't like them. That's not my concept. Or I have never seen them because I'm so caught up in BTS and GOT7 and all my other group that I have. Because I think if you have a set amount of groups that you like, you're already like so full that you cannot like take another group on. I don't know. But I have one male group that I decided on, and I don't have the album. It's Golden Child, because they stuck out to me, because they had this fresh energy, and like I don't know, them being the like brother group to Infinite, I kind of like expected something different, but I think it's good for them that they have a different concept than Infinite, because if they were the same, I think it would be kind of boring. But yeah. And we come to question number 6. And album that surprised you. And this question like was hard to answer, but I chose Day 6 Moonrise, and I pre-ordered the album, but it's not here yet, so I can only show you a picture. But the reason why this album surprised me is first the numbers of songs they have. They have 18 songs, and okay, 5 of them are the final version. That means that they like recorded it without the member that left, but I still think they are doing such great music, and it's so awesome. And even like Sunrise, when it came out, I have it here, it's like such a bop, and it's like you can always listen to Day 6 music if you're happy, if you are sad, if you are angry, it always fits the mood. And Young K is always the one who's writing it, and I think he has his specific style of writing the music, because he's always writing about breakup, love songs, and all this stuff. So I think he has something he goes through at the moment, but either way I still love them. But yeah, so, and then question number 7, favorite non-Korean language release. And I have two things. And me being an I Got 7, of course, I cannot fail to mention Jackson, because Jackson released some songs in Chinese, and if they are so great and I really love them, especially I'm Okay, where he deals with his like mental state at the moment. And I'm like so thankful that his songs are so successful, that he like built a name for himself, because it will help him in the future, but it will also help GOT7 like attract more fans to them. So yeah, listen to it. And then of course I cannot fail to mention it, BTS Mic Drop, the Aoki mix version. And it's part Korean, part English, so it's kind of cheating, but I thought it will go through here. And yeah, I really love it, because so many people are asking like, BTS, are you doing like English songs now because you have this popularity in America? But I think they will, if they sing in English, I think something is missing, because I listen to K-pop on BTS especially because they sing Korean. If I want somebody who thinks English, I would like listen to somebody else. But I think with Mic Drop they had the right balance. They threw in some English and they sung in Korean, so I think it's right balance. But we will see what the future will hold. Of course, if they bring out an English album, I will still buy it. But yeah, I think the point of K-pop is that you sing in Korean. So, question number 8. Favorite photo book concept. And I have two answers for this because I couldn't decide. And the first answer I have for you guys is 747, the normal edition, so not the present edition. And the reason why it is my favorite is the thickness and the amount of pictures you get in this album. So it's really thick, and the pictures are gorgeous. It's like the concept of like standing for each other 747. It's really gorgeous, and they look so good. And I cannot decide which version I like more from the both, but yeah, so gorgeous. And another pick I had was BTS Love Yourself, and I picked the V version because I like this photo book more than the others. The others are still gorgeous, but I think I will show you. This is more my style because the photos have a cold touch. Don't know if you know what I mean, but they are like overexposed with more lights, not so dreamy, and they have a cold filter over them, so I really enjoyed looking through that. And yeah, that's my favorite. And we will now come to question number 9, favorite packaging. And that is kind of hard to answer because there is not that type of packaging that is right or that I like. There are some styles of packaging. So for example, here first two, this kind of booklet style, you have your photo book, and in the back you have a CD. Okay, that's not a good example to hold a CD, but we take 747, that you have the CD like this, and then you photo book, or that you have this style of box. It could be big, it could be small, doesn't matter. And also the Love Yourself albums, where you have like a sleeve and then you have the photo book and CD separate. So I also like this. So that's all the kinds of styles I like. There's nothing right, there's nothing wrong. So yeah. And now we come to question number 10, and that's least favorite packaging or packaging I hate. And no joke, everybody mentioned this album at that question, because everybody who has this Monster X album hates the packaging so much, and I can understand it because I myself don't know what to do with this. So You all know what I'm talking about. This is Monster X Shine Forever. And let me talk about what is wrong with that. So the first thing is this, I don't know what they have wanted to do with it, because Monster X was always good with their packaging, but then came Shine Forever and it went like downhill. So the first struggle you have is like how to get into this album, because you're supposed to rip it here, but then you have to store the album upside down so does nothing fall out. Or, like everybody else did, cut through the sticker, because somebody peeled it off, but I don't have the patience for that, so I just cut through it and then I taped it back with Tesafilm. And yeah, you have so many stickers. You have stickers for the CD, you have stickers for that, and then the photo book. So the photo book itself and the content you get is not bad, but the packaging itself sucks so much. So yeah, everybody who has this album mention it because it sucks so much. But I bought this because I went to the concert and the album Shine Forever was like all the songs were almost played at their concert, so I still listen to a lot of the music. Yeah. And now we come to question number 11, random album recommendation. And I have a group I think that some people know, some people don't know. They gotten quite big, I say, because they played at a lot of award shows and stuff like this. But it is Bull by Guns, and I have like placeholder their Red Diary page one, and I think the album is really great, and they itself make really great music, and they have like this kind of dreamy style, and so the music is not something for everybody, but I think it's a really great album, so check it out. It's on Spotify. I think everything I mentioned besides JYP artists on Spotify, so check it out. And now we go freestyle, and I wanted to talk about a few like songs that I really like, that are not especially from this year, but that I like found this year. But yeah, the first song I want to talk about is, they're mostly cover songs, so this song is 2 years old, but I don't care because this is freestyle and it's I'm a Born Singer from BTS, so BTS did a cover and I just recently found it and it's so amazing. It's like so emotional at the same time, and I have the live version on my cell phone and it's like, oh my god, it's like when you listen to it, it's like, oh, so beautiful. And then another song, it's also a cover song that's from this year that I saw performed in concert by Kihyun and Shanu. No, not Juhan, sorry. And that is Mirror on the Wall. Oh my god, this song itself as the original is great, but oh my god, as the cover it's like, oh, so good. I had tears in my eyes when I listened to it because Kihyun can sing and Juhan can rap, and it's like, ah, yes. And unfortunately, they are only fan cams, so there's not one proper like video where you can listen to the whole songs without screams at the background. So that's why I share it in my head and try to remember it as much as I can. And then I'm trying to think. I have another song that's from Monster X's newest album, The Code, and that's X. Because I really like this song. Because in the beginning they have this drums playing and I really like drums and guitar sounds itself. And oh my god, it's so beautiful. And you have to listen to it. And so these are the kind of songs that I listen to when I'm like feeling emotional and I want to talk about, because I don't have the album for that. But yeah, that is my year for last year, 2017, this year K-pop album tag. I have the question written down below in the description box, so if you want to do it yourself, and maybe share it with us in the comment section. I would be grateful, because I'm also really interested what your favorites were, because everybody has like a different taste. But yeah, and I also, this is my first time trying my new like editing program, so please excuse if something doesn't go well, but I don't know yet, because I obviously I'm filming this video right now and I don't know how the editing will go. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed my answers, and I'm really excited to see what this year will bring and how my video will be at the end of the year. But yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!